Hey guys, this is Ellie from HypnoU, and I wanted to say thank you. Yay, we've got 1,000 subscribers. So to say thank you for your loyalty and for subscribing and all the thumbs up, emails and personal readings that I've been doing, I thought I would do a reading for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is the 12th, 13th and 14th, roundabouts where you are in the world. So it's for the weekend. And so this is to say thank you. Thank you very much. 1,000 is a lot. And I finally managed to get 1,000. That's in 2 months. So I'm very happy with that. And I'm very happy with all this loyalty and support from all of you. So let's get into your reading. It's a wonderful reading. And I want to tell you that if you're going through hard times, it doesn't matter what you're going through, because this has got a bit for everybody. The end result is the sun. Okay, so to start off at the reading, you have you, and you are you're sitting in a nice place. You've just come through a hard patch. I feel like in the recent past you have doubted yourself. You've been a bit insecure. For some of you, you've had to deal with a family member who has been acting out or has been ill. For some of you, you've been called to step up to the plate. You've had a lot of authority given to you. You've had to step up. You've had to go through this trial and tribulation, and you're just now seeing that it's beared fruit. For others, you have this is what's getting in the way. For some of you, you're in an abusive relationship and you need a break. For some of you, you're in a relationship that just needs some space. For some of you, you're at work and you have been handed a promotion. You've come through. Naysayers told you that it wouldn't work. Naysayers told you that your idea just wasn't going to take off. That this is the recent past. So this is just been either just now or a couple of weeks, but you're right in the process of moving forward. So for your foundations, you've got lots of creativity. You've got lots of support. You are well and truly on your way. You know what you need to do, and you've got it in here. You have what it takes. Your fundamentals are in the right place. You are loyal. You're a good person, and you know exactly what needs to be done. What is holding back is don't let your temper get the best of you. Don't let, especially if you've been looking after someone who's autistic or who's been unwell, or in the family way, you've had to step up to the plate and look after some family matter, whether it be narcotics, alcohol, getting arrested, bad behavior. It's finally going to cease. You've had a hard slog, but you're finally going to see the sun coming out. That's the end result, is the sun. So for relationships, I feel like this is a general reading, so this is not for everybody. So I'll do them in 3 parts. So for some of you, you are in, this is what's coming up. This is the conflict. This says that you need to have a break. That's not for everybody though, because I see this happily ever after, foundations card as well. For some of you, you just need a break, whether it's just a break and you can just regroup, go your separate ways, calm down, because I feel like there's anger, there's habits, there's stubbornness, there's bad behaviors and drugs or something that's getting in the way, and so you need to part, regroup, and then come back together. Some of you are in an abusive relationship and it's got to stop, so you need to get away, and that's it. Others, you're just getting insecurities. It's your insecurities that are coming up, or your partner's insecurities. Okay, so as I lifted that card, I heard Aries. So either you're in Aries or your partner's in Aries, and they just said Virgo as well. So Aries, Virgo, or one of you's in Aries, one of you's is Virgo. This is to narrow it down to who I'm talking to. your insecurities are what is getting in the way. It's your bad behavior. It's your habit from the past, being insecure and doubting yourself, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you're unworthy. That's what's getting in the way of this relationship. And this is what can happen. This is what you want. This is what you're hoping for. You're wanting your happy ever after with your bit of luxury and your 4 foundations. You know, there's a couple, they're happy in the background. This is your happy ever after. This is your moving forward. This is, you know, getting to that place of peace and contentment and happiness. And you can have that. What's getting in the way is your habits. I don't know if there's gambling, drinking. For some of you, it's a habit of some sort. Drugs, alcohol, gambling, lying, stealing, gone to jail, you know, something like that. For others, it's internal. It's, you know, not feeling worthy, not feeling good enough, being insecure, doubting yourself, being a bit stubborn, losing your temper, being dishonest. Perhaps you've cheated or someone's cheated on you. Again, I will state this I'm talking about is Aries, Virgo, some combination. I don't know how that works for you. I'll just pass the message on and you figure it out for your life. Okay, so there's lots to celebrate. It's coming up. There's lots to celebrate. And I wouldn't be surprised this weekend if you don't hear news that you are in line for a promotion or you're in line for a recall, a second lot of interviews. You'll get a call of something of progressively moving forward, and it's a yes moment. For some of you, you've been wanting to get pregnant. This is what you've been hoping for, wanting for. So either 2 ways. Either you are pregnant and you're going to go into sudden labor this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or you've been wanting to get pregnant and you've been moving forward and you've been doubting and you've been insecure and you've done all of the cycles. You've done all the cycles. You've been going through it and you've lost your faith. But you're going to celebrate because I feel like you will find out that you're pregnant this weekend. Or again, if you're the one giving birth, you'll give birth this weekend. So, okay, so they're saying to me what you're hoping and fearing for are so similar. There's a very fine line between hate and anger. Somewhere along the line, you lost yourself. You felt unworthy and sorry, I'm trying to hear what they're trying to say to me. Okay, so you felt unworthy and so you felt like you needed to give all of yourself to get the end result. And they're saying, this is your old thoughts. This is your old habits. And that's not how you're going to get to happy ever after. You have to be honest and you have to be with your truth in this. You need to get back to being you. This is you. Everybody likes you. Everybody likes to be around you. This is how people see you. They see you as an honorable person who is there and loyal, who is upright citizen, who can get the job done. You speak well. You give good advice. You dress well. You come across well. People like you. This is how people see you. This is how you see yourself. You also are exhausted and you need time off. Some of you have been, for some of you, it's the work issue. You've been working so hard, and you finally got the promotion, you finally got it done, and so now it's time to celebrate. For some of you, it's the home life where you've had to deal with someone who's autistic or has some sort of addiction problem or mental health, and you've been called up to play. You've been the one who's been handling it all, and you're finally through that. You're finally through that. And for others, it's the relationships. For singles, there's lots of temptation this weekend. There's lots of dates. There's lots of attention. I feel like you could have online texting, lots of this going on, lots of this going on this weekend. It's going to be very busy. Again, so the overall outcome is the Sun card. It's going to shine. And again, there's, again, I want to say Aries. This is a very strong Aries reading. And the Sun is going to come out for the Taurus. Whoever's the Taurus, you've been extremely worried. You've been worried about it going through, whatever it is. And your message is it's going to be fine. The Sun will come out. The Sun will shine. There will be a rainbow after the storm, and it will be totally okay. So again, we've got sunflowers in here as well. Again, fertility. We've got the red. So there's plenty of luxury. This weekend's going to be wonderful. There's going to be celebration. I feel like there's a birthday party. If you're single, go to the birthday party. You might just end up with a big smile on your face. This weekend there's going to be children's parties, graduations, attendance to a child's group, graduation of some sort this weekend as well. And being at the end of a cycle. So, you know, this is a wonderful reading because even though it's saying that you've had a hard time, and you have had a hard time, but that everything is moving along, and then over the course of this weekend, you will finally see the fruit of your labours. So that's in the whole labour term, that you may go into labour, or that you will find out that you are pregnant, or again, with work, your fruits of the labour, you'll find out you've got the promotion, you'll find out you've got the job. And for others, with the relationships, there needs to be a break. There needs to be a break. People need to go back into their own corners, and they really need to have a break. I feel like I need to get 2 cards out. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. So to make a decision, ask yourself which way takes me forward on my divine path, and which one takes me away from it. So, and then again, spending quiet time, meditation is a good way to be completely in touch with yourself and completely focus yourself. So I would say that this is for the singles, the people that are having a break. You need to contemplate. You really need some space. You need to come back from the situation and really, you know, take time and think about what you need to do next. For those that have been looking after the family members, you just get to have a nice little celebration. You sit back, have a glass of wine, have a couple of beers, you know, let your hair down. You don't need to worry about anything because you're finally through it, and you've got, it's been exhausting, but you finally got through it. So that's a wonderful reading, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And again, thank you so much for my wonderful subscribers, and I can't believe that my dream is coming true and that I'm able to help so many people on such a wide network. And I got a couple of emails, so yes, they do have decaf in Australia, but I'm just an energizer bunny. I can't help it. And yes, I've been psychic since I was 2. And I hear it, see it like a video playing in my head, and I can hear it, I can smell it, I can taste it, I can feel it. I use the cards for you so that you can see what the reading is about, and that you know that I'm not just making these stories up in my head, that the cards go along with it. So anyone who wants a personal reading, it's hypnoule at hotmail.com, and it's $50 for 25 minutes and $100 for 50 minutes. And I do hypnosis as well, which is $130, and I can do all of those over Skype or over the phone or in person. So again, thank you very much for all of your support, and I'll see you next week.